Hey, what's up? It's Deanna, and it's coronavirus lockdown project time. So what I'm doing is looking for a way to display some of my collectibles and my antiques. So, for example, I bought these 3-pack of display stands from Amazon. They just arrived, and I hope the package doesn't have coronavirus on it. Dear God. And so this is really cool. This is like a shadow box, and it has cling wrap in the center, so you could place something in it and open it up like a cassette and place what you want to display inside of it. So I had purchased this style. I got 10 of these for $10.99, and this style. So these are really great. I just started working with them. So what this is a gemstone of mine. It's a citrine. I have about 10 other gemstones, and I had no way to display them. And so they stayed inside a box inside my closet for years. And so when I opened up this little cassette, I placed all my gems inside each one of these little stands, and now I have a way to display them. And isn't that really pretty? So this thing is really, really great. Now, this over here is really wonderful too. So I have an antique pocket watch collection. These are all made out of human hair. These were sentimental pieces. And so a lady would give this to her fiance or her husband, and it was made out of her own hair with the little jewelry, watch, fob chains on them, as you can see. Now, the problem is I have about 40 or 50 of these and no way to display them. So what I decided to do was to get these display cases and see if they would work with them. So I did an experiment on one of them, and I was able to actually place the pocket watch chain in this little stand here. And what's great is it's double-sided. So on one side we have this locket here of the lady's hair. This was the lady that actually made this, well, had a jeweler make this out of her hair to give to her husband. And so on the other side, you turn this around, and her family's photo is on this side. I'm having a hard time actually. There we go. I got it finally to zoom. And so you can actually display this, and you can turn it around to look at both sides. And that's what the beauty of this is. So now what I want to do is I want to take some of the pocket watch chains I have in my collection and place more of them in these little shadow boxes. Now I only have 2 more, so I have to figure out a way to fit like 2 or 3 in each one of these little display cassette stands over here to try to maximize my purchase, because 3 for $13.99. Now I need a whole bunch of them in order to display my collection, and I don't want to have to spend a lot of money. So stay tuned and let's see what I can come up with. Look at it, guys. I did it. I'm so excited. So what's great about this is the little film. It's like a stretchy film in the center. So I call that the window display area. And the little stretchy, like plastic, almost glass, even though it's not glass, grips onto your items and holds them in there. I don't know if you can see this. My camera is not focusing. There we go. And so the item is held into place and it's not going to slide down. This is great for coins. If you have antique coins, minerals, gems, jewelry, all sorts of things, whatever you can dare to dream about, will be able to be stretched into place in these little capsules. And so what's great is now my antique pocket watch chains actually are protected from the elements, which is great because I don't like leaving my antiques really out to the elements, because a lot of times, especially things like this, these are hair pocket watch chains. The hair can actually, mold can actually grow on it, and you don't want that. Especially, I live in New York, and our summers are really, really moist and humid, and the last thing you want is mold to grow onto your antiques. So you can even put like antique stamps in here, antique like paper stuff with writing on it, like letters, all sorts of things. They come in different sizes, these little cases. They come in different colors. I've seen them in white. Now, I didn't think the white looked as good as the black. The black looked more, I guess, elegant, and the white looked a little cheap. But look at that. So I have my gems on display in here. So now my gems, I have a place for them, and they look pretty on display. Look at that. And I have my pocket watch chains. Now these, again, I mentioned these were 3 for $13.99. Now I'm going to need to get a bunch of these because I have lots and lots of antiques. that I really want to display, but I don't leave them out because I'm afraid something will happen to them. And what's great is these will protect them. And the better part is these are double-sided. So if you have something to display on the opposite side, you can actually show it as well with these display cases. So this is great. It's, like I said, an invisible film. And it looks like everything is floating on air. So once again, thanks for watching. And stay safe out there. Everyone, if you can, stay in the house. If you don't need to leave, don't leave your house. I'm going to stay here as long as it takes for this coronavirus to pass and work on projects. So I'll see you guys all soon. And once again, please stay safe.